My name is Tommy, and welcome to Talking with Tommy. Today's segment really is going to be about, the idea of digital consoles. GameZone recently released an article about it, and you should go check it out. And they said that this is their opinion, but digital consoles are coming, whether you like it or not. And my opinion on that is really just this, and this is my personal theory. This is what I think, and if this theory is already out, please send me like a link or something to it, guys. But here's my, stand on it, really. So my theory is that with the NX coming out, Sony and Microsoft are getting a little nervous, which they absolutely should be. I would be too, because the NX is going to be if the leaked blueprints are real. From what I've seen, they're just leaked. But if leaked blueprints are legit, and it really is going to be some sort of gaming console handheld hybrid. Which, let's be fair here, guys, Nintendo does so well with their handheld devices. The 3DS, for example, was amazing. The normal DS, the 2DS, the 3DS XL, the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. All these handheld consoles, all of which are Nintendo. And, if they have found some sort of way to mix, like, even PS3, Xbox 360 level graphics and put it in a handheld game, that would scare the shit out of me too. So maybe PlayStation and Microsoft came together and they were like, shit, the NX is coming out and it might put us to shame. It might put Nintendo back on top. And then they were like, I got an idea. Why don't we make our Xbox One and PS4 kind of like a cheap app on your PlayStation where you already have the gaming hardware inside your PC and you just have to download our PlayStation or our Xbox app and we're going to make it really cheap, say $100. $100 to $150. That's what I imagine they would charge for it. Now your PC has the software to just put in your, Uncharted 4 disc or your Halo 5 disc, And if they were to do that, in my opinion, I don't know what would happen. Either Nintendo would go down the drain, or this would be Nintendo's chance to be like, hey, some people still like to hold their consoles, just like some people still like to have discs. Personally, I prefer digital download, but that's just my preference. It can't get scratched, it can't get lost. It's just easier, in my opinion. And sorry, I was quiet there, I don't know why. What's going to happen is, if this is right, and again, this is just my theory, if they're like apps, I think they'll do really well, because that means, maybe Sony and Microsoft are planning, I can't speak today, are planning to go against Nintendo to make sure that NX turns out like the Wii U, which, in terms of sales, kind of flopped. And I don't want to see Nintendo go through that. I don't think really anyone does, except for their competitors. So, and if Sony and Microsoft are willing to do that against Nintendo, one of them's going to backstab each other because it's all about the money. But I would like to see a PlayStation and Xbox app. However, I also like to see like a NX app and just everything be all digital. However, that's only going to affect the diehards like me, the diehard gamers. The casual gamer would probably either stop gaming altogether or just stick to their Wii U or their 360 or their physical Xbox One or their physical PS4 and just never get anything like that again. So my only question is, if it ends up becoming an app, how would you pay for the next generation of software? Would consoles cease to exist altogether? This is a big issue, guys, for gamers. So let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with my theory? Do you disagree with my theory? Why or why not? I'll see you guys in the comment section. Thank you. Have a good day.